Hi, how is everybody doing? I hope you're having an amazing day today. I am. I am going to talk to you all just for a couple of minutes about purpose and patterns. I've had an amazing past couple of days full of nothing but confirmations, messages, and smacks in the face. Y'all know I gotta let my white meat show. And it didn't even have to show this time because I have been grateful for softer lessons so it doesn't take so long for me to understand what it is that I'm supposed to do. So this is nothing but more confirmation and the beginning of me doing what it is that I'm supposed to do. So, patterns and purpose. We have to recognize when we have a pattern going, and we have to be brave enough to accept that pattern for what it is and examine if we are okay with the results of those patterns. And it's so crazy because I am literally asking someone to go against what it is that I'm talking about as far as patterns because of my behavior. I've shown a pattern of not being able to do what this person has been asking me to do. So I have to accept that, and I have to accept whatever consequence comes with that, because that person has to look out for themselves. And that is all I ever want someone to do, even if that means me not getting what I want. C'est la vie. But I also want this person, or not even this person, but I want people just to understand and recognize their patterns and be honest with yourself and see what that pattern is doing to your life. Is that pattern adding things to your life, or is that pattern keeping you in a space of discomfort? Or actually it will be comfort because it's what you're used to, but in a space where you know something needs to change. Something has to change in order for you to get something different. So patterns, learn those patterns about yourself. Learn when those patterns are coming up when you would least expect it, and really learn how to examine them and adjust the storyline to that if you want to make any type of changes in your life. So one of the ways that, of course, you know what I'm going to say, one of the ways that definitely can address and help you with that is by keeping a journal and going back and looking at different things, at different situations, different times when you wrote something out, and recognizing a pattern that you have adjusted to because you're comfortable with it, because that's just what you used to do. That's just who you were. Recognize that it's okay to not be that person, especially if you know what your purpose is now. Like that segue? Before I continue, I have to say why I'm so full of gratitude this morning. Well, it's still morning to me, I think. I think it's before 11 o'clock. But my biggest thing in Arizona was my surroundings and the ability for me to get outside and go to my mountains whenever I wanted to. So the circumstances that brought me back to Chicago in February, I've had to appreciate the space that I'm in and recognize the space that I'm in. And I did that last last Sunday when I first posted that I'm going outside. That first Sunday that it hit like 50 something degrees, and I was like, okay, I'm going on a walk. So I went on my walk, and it's a beautiful walk. It's a beautiful path over here. I have the next best thing for me from mountains is some water, be it man-made, be it natural, be it whatever. So there are beautiful ponds right directly across the street from me. So I have to appreciate the space that I was given in order for me to focus, because it didn't take away from anything it is that I need. So my gratitude journal this morning was full of that, and it's been full of that for the past few weeks, actually. I just have had to learn that, one, I may have been a lesson for someone, and no matter what the result of that lesson is, I can't be selfish and want what I want. I have to accept whatever that person's decision is going to be. So, with that being said, hi. I know it's a bird that just landed right here. I know what my purpose is. I know where so much misguided energy was going for literally 20 years. I now know what I'm supposed to be doing with that energy. I know how to protect that energy. Someone made a comment on a picture that I posted yesterday and was like, you don't look more than 19. One of my cousins was like, you are not aging. I am. And what I've learned how to do is protect my energy. I have a better understanding of what I am, who I am, and I know that everyone won't understand that, so I don't go into detail. It's not something that I broadcast. It's not something that I openly talk about, because not everyone will understand it. But after this weekend, I don't have a choice but to walk in that even stronger than what I had started to. And it's just amazing at the opportunities that come along and that have come along and that are coming still for me, because I have chosen to walk steadfastly, wholeheartedly, no matter what, in my purpose. And that was confirmed so hard over this weekend. So hard. And that's why I'm like, I had an amazing weekend, because it was nothing less of a blessing. I know what I'm here to do. I know who I'm here to speak with. I know who it is that needs to speak to me. And when they're ready, they now know that I'm here. Again, I fully accept that my weirdness is not for everyone. That's actually what somebody said to me. They were just like, your intentions are great, but you are so weird, and I'm not sure if I can deal with that. So I embrace my weirdness. I love my weirdness. My weirdness has gotten me where I am, and the space that I'm in, yeah, like, it's amazing. So I'll take that. If that's what I had to get through to get to this, I'll take that. So on this Monday, what I want you to do is find your purpose. Look at those patterns and make sure that you are walking wholeheartedly, fully in your purpose right now. I don't care if you want to be the best damn fry cook on the south side of Chicago. Go do it. I don't care what it is. Find your purpose and go do it. It doesn't have to be some grand entrepreneurial, I want to do the whatever. I want to be this savior for whatever. Whatever it is that your purpose is, whatever it is that your soul is telling you to do, as long as you're not a serial killer, as long as you don't have any type of negative intentions with any of that, find your patterns so it'll let you live your purpose, so that when it's there presenting itself to you, you can recognize it and act on it. And when I tell you that I'm not going to say I'll promise you anything. It works for me. I'm going to say to you, give it a shot. You'll definitely be seeing more consistent videos from me. You'll definitely be seeing more consistent postings from me, because I have no other choice but to focus. I have nothing else to worry about right now but to focus on what? Just choose you. So that's what I'm doing right now. So that's why all of this giddiness is from. That's why all of this excitement is from. That's why this weekend was nothing short of a weekend full of confirmation. So love and light to every last one of you who is viewing this. Even if you're not viewing this, I'm sending love and light to everybody. I am sending nothing but positive energy and vibes to you. I am hoping that you have an amazing week. Learn you, love you, live you, just choose you, and I will talk to you all later.